Today we read Nehemiah 8:10. For the joy of the Lord is your strength. I've always wondered how the Israelites, after witnessing such mind-blowing miracles, could still doubt God. They saw the Red Sea parted, yet murmured at Mara. God gave them manna, yet they longed for Egypt. He brought water from a rock, yet they still questioned His presence. So you ask what happened? The answer is quite sobering. When we don't rejoice in what God has done, we lose the spiritual energy to believe Him for what is to come next, even when we are standing at the threshold of the promised land. And that's how gratitude fuels joy. Joy fuels strength, and strength fuels faith. Without joy, even miracles lose their meaning. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what God has already accomplished. When you give thanks, you magnify God's goodness, which realigns your emotions and releases joy. And when you are joyful, you renew your inner resilience. You realize you are not easily discouraged or defeated. And strength is what allows you to keep standing. You keep believing and keep obeying, especially when the promise hasn't yet manifested. And without strength, faith will lag under pressure. Joy is what gives your strength alive. Though the Israelites had a history full of divine awe, they became desensitized to the miraculous and lost the strength to possess what God had already prepared. Gratitude turns our heart towards God's past faithfulness, and joy rises from that awareness and produces spiritual energy. And strength is born in that joy, and from that strength, faith becomes unshakable because it's built not only on God's power but on a heart that chooses to celebrate it. So today we declare that, Lord, I thank you not just for what you've done, but for the joy you have placed within me. I choose gratitude, I choose joy, I receive strength, and by that strength I walk in unwavering faith. My miracles will not lose meaning, they will multiply as I rejoice in you. I refuse to dwell in sorrow because joy is my portion, and I embrace it with expectation and praise. The joy of the Lord is rising within me and strengthens my spirit for every assignment and every promise. I will remember the goodness of the Lord, and I will rejoice again and again. My praise will not be silent. I am strong not by my own might or power, but by the supernatural joy of the Lord. My joy is not seasonal. It is sustained by heaven, anchored in God's faithfulness, and unshaken by circumstances. I rejoice in the Lord daily, and I am renewed from the inside out. My hope is being revived. Every area of spiritual fatigue in my life is being refreshed and restored with divine joy and holy fire. My gratitude is creating a well of joy, and from that well I draw strength, vision, and victory. Because I rejoice in God of my salvation, I rise above